right, getting started this morning with Ebron, and let's go to Will Graves, Associated Press.
Will Graves was a UNC player, wasn't he?
I don't know. Will Graves.
No, I'm not saying he is.
No, I know, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Will Graves knows about that.
No, actually, Ebron, I actually do. And I actually, in 12, 11, I was covering UNC Kentucky in the tournament. And we're at the thing, and I had to, when you do press conferences, you have to say your affiliation. And I was like, Will Graves, Associated Press. And that was the year he got kicked off the team. And I swear to God, everybody,
okay, got it. Okay.
People were like, what?
Okay.
I told Roy I'd lost a bunch of weight. Anyway, what's the setup like in these virtual meetings? I mean, are you like alone in a room by yourself? Are you?
I'm at the house.
What's that?
I'm at my house.
So, the coaches have talked about the inability, like they miss the one-on-one connection with guys when they're going through stuff. But I mean, what's the challenge on your end as a guy that's somebody new to the system? Is it no big deal?
No, it's fun. It's cool that we don't have to see the same coaches we've been seeing for the last 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So we've been seeing the same people forever. It's cool to be like, all right, I don't have to see you all day now, and I get to see you for practice. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not a bad, I'm the advocate for this. I'm here for it.
Mark Cavalli, The Athletics.
Eric, I think you're I looked up top 10 in tight end stats for like 6 or 7 categories. Does that sort of feel like vindication, depending on, especially with what happened last year at the end of Indianapolis?
Man, if y'all let what happened last year in Indianapolis stir you away from the player that I am, then you're wrong. So this is just me. It's what I can do. I actually should be better. I think our whole offense should be better. So I'm not surprised. I'm here to just be me, and this is what comes with me. That's it.
Mike Pizzuta, DVE.
Eric, were you ever used with 4 wide receivers at the same time in either Detroit or Indy? And what do you think it is that makes that grouping so effective here?
That's kind of the offense I've been in my whole life. High school, college, professionally now. So for me, I'm comfortable. That's my thing. One, simple, get into your plays, dominate your routes, put it on your receivers to win. That's kind of like how I've been playing my whole career. So to me, I'm comfortable. I love this offense. This is kind of my thing. So it makes it easy for me. I love it.
Brooke Pryor, ESPN.
Hey, Ebron, when you came here, you said that Ben was a big draw, a big reason why you wanted to be here. Does it surprise you to know that he's never received a single MVP vote in his 17-year career? And do you think he's deserving of at least recognition and contention for that this year?
I mean, whenever you take a team undefeated and you have a loss, I think you should be recognized as anything, because if you want to go NBA, let's take the NBA route. The MVP doesn't necessarily always go to the person that's on the better team. You know what I'm saying? It's the MVP in the NBA usually goes to like the player that has these astronomical stats. You know what I'm saying? Because if so, then LeBron should have won MVP. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't always go to the person that has, the better record. It usually goes to the person that's that has the astronomical stats. But it doesn't make sense because that's not the most valuable player, because the most valuable player is to the person that is, technically winning. So I'm not surprised. I feel like we're just taking the NBA route.
Jeff Hawthorne, 93.7.
Eric, what was your first taste of Steelers-Ravens like, and what do you expect Thursday night?
We won, right? That's exactly what I expect Thursday night. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Was the emotion what you thought it would be like?
I mean, it's not a packed stadium, but I mean, to me, it's a football game. To me, they're an opponent that don't wear black and gold or yellow or whatever you guys want to call it. So they're just another opponent. So to me, it is what it is. Like at the end of the day, y'all about to come into our house. So, and at the end of the day, I don't like losing at home personally. So they're just another opponent coming into our house that we got to defend.
Aditi Kinkabala, NFL Network.
Eric,
Oh nope,
Okay.
gotta put your video on. We not trying to hit. No,
Oh my gosh.
I'm just
All
saying.
right.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I got.
Okay, I'm trying. I'll put it on. Hold on.
I just
My
say,
Wi-Fi is being a little funky right now. Eric, I'm trying to do it. It's just not hitting.
You're good. You're good. You got. I'm just messing with you.
All right, thank you. I'm trying. I'm in my bathroom. I'm hiding from the kids. Anyway, Eric, I think it was week 3. You were running, you were actually skipping. There I am. You were skipping off of this field and you were like, I've never been 3-0. I've never been 3-0.
It was
Now
5.
you're
It was 5-0. I was like this. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But first you did it with 3, then again at
Yep.
5. Now you're at 10.
Now I'm running
Is
out of
it-
fingers.
Does it still feel super special? Does it feel exciting? Does it just feel routine? And stick with me a little bit here. Why does it feel normal? Like,
Right,
if it does feel normal, why?
Right. I wouldn't say it feels routine, or I wouldn't say it feels normal. I feel like we have a purpose, and I think when your purpose is bigger than everything else, then it makes these games not as like celebratory. Like we're not as like, oh, we won, yay. We're like, okay, we got 10 wins. How the hell do we get 11? Okay, boom, we got 11 wins. How do we get 12? So I feel like this team just has a purpose, and when you wake up with a purpose and when you do things with a purpose, it causes for things to be done the right way, done the proper way, and everybody knows, what type time we're on. Everybody knows what page we're on. So I feel like that's this team. We just have a purpose.
Angela, if I can follow really quick. Eric, how do you keep that hunger? How do you keep it so that like it doesn't become
win the Super Bowl? I mean, at the end of the day, win the Super Bowl. That's the only way you get full off this. Because at the end of the day, if we don't win the Super Bowl, then going 10-0 was so pointless. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to win the Super Bowl.
Chris Carter, DK.
Eric, what's it like to be part of such a balanced group of receiving threats? Because you start the game leading the touchdown celebration with celebrating happy birthday for Juju on Claypool's touchdown, and you end the game catching a long pass down the field. It seems like it's very tough for any defense to lock on to one of you guys throughout a whole game, and that really seems to help everyone out.
Yeah, play man. Yeah, that's what we want. We just want y'all to come play man coverage. It's going to be hard to guard a zone, whatever. We're going to pick you apart because we have the athletes to do that. So we just want teams to just line up as a play man, and then we pick you apart even more. So, I mean, you just got to pick your poison against us. We have so many talented young receivers. And I keep saying every day, like, I'll tell Ike or I'll tell Mike T, like, when these dudes get older and they understand the more intricacies and the more nuances to the route running and things like that, this room's gonna be crazy. I mean, they might not all be here because they all special, but they're gonna be crazy athletes. So it's just dope to be a part of right now and to be, a 7-year veteran, but still young myself, but old enough to lead the younger group a little bit in the receiver world. And when it all plays to fruition, man, it's just so dope that, we all lean on each other, like the celebration of Chase's touchdown, but we celebrated for Juju's birthday. Like, that's just what kind of team we are. And no one's selfish. No one cares who gets the pill. No one cares who gets the first down or the touchdown. We're a team, and that's what's dope.
Okay, we're gonna get through your this last 4. So if your hand isn't raised, please don't raise it. Ray Fittipaldo, Post Gazette. Don't raise your hand.
Hey, Eric, you said you think the offense should be better. Where are you guys lacking? How can you guys improve?
I mean, if we don't get better every week, if we can't score points every drive like Kansas City did last night, we're gonna be, we that's our goal. We want to be an offense that when we touch the football, we can score at any point in time, because there are offenses out there that can do such. And if we want to ultimately fulfill our purpose, then we must do that. And not saying that our offense is bad. We're not doing bad statistically, but we want to do better. And that's just how it is.
Anthony Jaskolski, Pittsburgh Sports Express.
Eric, I remember during camp you said something along the lines of you haven't touched a blocking sled since your days at the Detroit Lions. and now you've been thrust into that role right now, especially, in these last couple of weeks with Vance McDonald down. But how do you think you've grown and evolved in that position? And has someone like Coach Daniel really helped you to grow in that blocking position?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Coach Daniel does a great job. I can tell you, I've knocked years off my life. I've definitely been a lot more sore, and it's definitely helping our team win. So whatever I got to do, that's it.
Noah Strackbean, Sports Illustrated.
Hey, Eric, kind of going back to Aditi's question. We just talked to Stefan Tuitt not long ago, and he said that you guys literally don't talk about being 10-0. Is that true? And is there any pressure to continue, keeping the streak alive?
No, there's no we already made history. I mean, what's the pressure? I mean, I'd rather our loss come now, not saying knock on wood that we don't lose, but I'd rather our loss come now than then. So, I mean, no, we're not tripping. Like if we were to lose a game and, still be, winning at the same, like, no, we're not too concerned about it. That's why we don't talk about it, because we don't care that we're 10-0. We have one purpose, bro. And if we don't fulfill that purpose, then ultimately we fail. And that's just how it is.
And last question, Mark Cavalli, The Athletic.
Eric, a lot of experts in air quotes says you guys need to run the ball better, especially down into December, to be successful. Do you believe that's true?
These are the same experts that never played football before. Man, nobody.
They won.
We don't care what people say, man. And yeah, December football. If we got to throw it to win, we're gonna throw it to win. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But at the same time, our run game will improve and it will continue to improve. Yeah, people got to understand now that everybody's in this virtual intensive protocol. You're not understanding, and everybody's not together for those run game reps. And we have to fit it in and get as much of them as we can as a unit when possible. And that's something that we're working through and we'll continue to work through, as things get complicated for us. So yeah, we took a little dip, but I think what we have 6 games where we had over 100 yards rushing and we're 10-0. So out of the 4 games, we didn't rush for 100 yards, but yeah, we need to do better. I mean, I'm statistically within this. I love numbers, so we could talk this all day.
All right. Well, we're done.
Y'all called me here this morning. I'll give you what you want.
Everybody.